Are you ready to uncover the darkest secrets of the world? We've got 10 of the most haunted places that will send shivers down your spine.
Do you see that? No, that's kind of creepy.
From cursed cemeteries to eerie mansions, these locations are filled with chilling legends. Dare to watch? Let's dive in. Number 1, Tower of London. Our first stop takes us to one of the most haunted locations in England, the Tower of London. This historic fortress has witnessed centuries of bloodshed, executions, and betrayal. Among the most famous spirits is Anne Boleyn, the beheaded wife of King Henry VIII. Her ghost is said to wander the tower carrying her severed head. Visitors and guards have reported shadowy figures, chilling whispers, and unexplained cold spots. The ghostly screams of prisoners tortured within these walls can still be heard echoing at night. Could the souls of the damned still be trapped within its stone walls? If you ever visit, beware. The spirits might just be watching you. Number 2, the Catacombs of Paris, France. Beneath the streets of Paris lie the catacombs, a labyrinth of tunnels housing the skeletal remains of over 6 million people. Originally created to address the city's overflowing cemeteries, the underground ossuary quickly became a place of ghostly legends. Visitors and urban explorers often report hearing disembodied whispers, footsteps, and even feeling unseen hands touching them. Many who have entered without a guide have mysteriously disappeared, never to be seen again. In the 1990s, a camcorder was found in the depths of the catacombs, containing disturbing footage of a man seemingly lost and panicking before the video abruptly cuts off. He was never found. Some claim that malevolent spirits lure the living deeper into the tunnels, trapping them forever. The oppressive atmosphere, endless rows of skulls, and the eerie silence make the catacombs of Paris one of the most unsettling places in the world. Some believe that disturbing the dead here can bring misfortune, and many visitors leave with an overwhelming sense of unease.
He's running faster and faster and faster, deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And all of a sudden,
Number 3, Eastern State Penitentiary, USA.
Do you see that? No, that's kind of creepy. So I saw it out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? You see that? Look, 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 look. It's moving. It's moving.
Once home to some of the most dangerous criminals, Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia is widely regarded as one of the most haunted prisons in America. Over the years, it has become a hotspot for paranormal investigators, including Mindseed TV, Sam and Colby, The Watcher, and Oh My Gosh, all of whom have experienced chilling encounters within its eerie, crumbling walls. Built in 1829, this massive fortress was designed for total isolation. Prisoners lived alone, ate alone, and even exercised alone in small, walled-off yards. The intense solitude drove many inmates to insanity, leading to horrifying screams that echoed through the cold stone corridors. Paranormal investigators and visitors today report eerie whispers, shadowy figures, and a chilling feeling of being watched. Cell Block 12 is particularly infamous for its disturbing sounds, loud, disembodied screams, and phantom footsteps that seem to follow guests down the halls. If you ever visit, be warned. Some say the spirits of Eastern State's tortured prisoners still roam its decaying cells, waiting in the darkness.
Hey, that was you saying stop it. Can you say it again? Dude, stop right back to back. Holy shit.
Number 4, Bangar Fort, India. Bangar Fort, located in Rajasthan, India, is considered the most haunted place in the country. According to legend, a sorcerer fell in love with a princess and tried to bewitch her with a love potion. The princess, realizing his trick, threw the potion onto a boulder, which then crushed him to death. With his dying breath, he cursed the entire fort, dooming it to destruction. Soon after, a violent invasion wiped out the entire town. To this day, entry into the fort is forbidden after sunset by the Indian government, as numerous reports of ghostly activity have been recorded. Some have even reported seeing shadowy figures wandering the ruins. The fort remains abandoned, with locals believing that whoever dares to live there will face certain doom. The mystery and horror surrounding Bangar Fort make it one of the most feared places in the world. Number 5, Poveglia Island, Italy. Poveglia Island, located near Venice, Italy, is considered one of the most cursed places in the world. It was first used as a quarantine zone during the Black Death, where thousands of plague victims were left to die. Later, it became a mental asylum where cruel experiments were performed on patients. The asylum's doctor, known for torturing his patients, eventually threw himself from the hospital's bell tower, claiming he was tormented by spirits. Even today, locals report hearing the tower's bell ring, despite it having been removed years ago. Fishermen refuse to go near the island, fearing they might pull up human bones with their nets. Paranormal investigators who have visited Poveglia report overwhelming feelings of dread, strange whispers, and eerie shadows moving across the abandoned buildings. Many believe that the island is cursed, forever haunted by the countless souls who suffered there. Due to its terrifying reputation, Poveglia Island is completely off-limits to the public. Number 6. Aokigahara Forest, Japan. Aokigahara Forest, also known as Japan's Suicide Forest, is one of the most unsettling places on Earth. Located at the base of Mount Fuji, the dense woods have long been associated with death and supernatural activity. The forest's eerie silence, caused by the thick trees blocking out wind, adds to its unsettling atmosphere. Over the years, countless individuals have entered the forest to take their own lives, leading to its dark reputation. Locals believe that eerie, or vengeful spirits, haunt the area, luring the lost deeper into the forest. Hikers often report hearing whispers, seeing shadowy figures, and feeling watched. Compasses malfunction due to the magnetic soil, making it easy to get lost. The chilling stories surrounding Aokigahara make it one of the most haunted locations in the world. Number 7. The Stanley Hotel, USA.
If you've lived in Denver long enough, you may have heard about the legends of ghosts in Cheeseman Park.
Located in Estes Park, Colorado, the Stanley Hotel is one of the most infamous haunted hotels in the world. Nearly every well-known paranormal investigator has visited its eerie halls, drawn by its chilling history and countless reports of ghostly activity. It gained worldwide recognition after inspiring Stephen King's novel, The Shining, but its real paranormal history is just as chilling. Built in 1909, the hotel has a long history of ghost sightings and unexplained activity. Guests often report hearing ghostly laughter and footsteps echoing through the halls when no one is around. Recently, a chilling photo taken at the hotel went viral. A mysterious black figure appears on the stairwell. The spirit of F.O. Stanley, the hotel's original owner, is said to roam the building, checking in on guests. The most haunted room, room 217, has a tragic past. An explosion once injured a maid, and her spirit is still seen tidying up. Some have even captured shadowy figures on camera or experienced objects moving on their own. Paranormal investigators, including those from Ghost Adventures, Sam and Colby, Exploring with Josh, and many more, have visited Stanley Hotel. During a spine-chilling paranormal investigation, witnesses experience a truly eerie moment. The unsettling event is captured on camera, leaving investigators in stunned silence. The Stanley Hotel remains a hotspot for paranormal activity, where every shadow holds a mystery waiting to be uncovered. Number 8. La Recoleta Cemetery, Argentina. Located in Buenos Aires, Argentina, La Recoleta Cemetery is one of the most famous and haunted burial grounds in the world. This vast cemetery, filled with elaborate mausoleums and statues, is the final resting place of many historical figures, including Eva Perón. However, it's not just its eerie beauty that draws attention. It's the countless ghost stories that have emerged over the years. One of the most famous legends is that of Rufina Cambaceres, a young woman who was mistakenly buried alive in 1902. Days after her burial, cemetery workers discovered that the coffin had shifted, and when they opened it, they found scratch marks inside, as if she had desperately tried to escape. Her ghost is often seen wandering the cemetery, especially near her own tomb. With its chilling history and ghostly encounters, La Recoleta Cemetery remains one of the most haunted places in the world. Number 9. Chateau de Brissac, France. Chateau de Brissac, located in France's Loire Valley, is a stunning yet eerie castle with a dark past. The most famous ghost haunting this grand chateau is La Dame Verte, the Green Lady. According to legend, centuries ago, a nobleman discovered his wife having an affair and, in a fit of rage, murdered both her and her lover. Ever since, her spirit has remained within the castle walls, terrifying guests and residents alike. She is often seen roaming the hallways in a green dress, with a face so horrifying that it leaves those who see her in shock. Guests report hearing eerie moaning sounds in the dead of night, disembodied whispers, and cold spots appearing out of nowhere. Some even claim to wake up feeling as though they're being watched. Despite its ghostly reputation, the castle remains open to visitors, offering both guided tours and overnight stays for those brave enough to spend a night in one of France's most haunted castles. Number 10. The Banff Springs Hotel, Canada. The Fairmont. Banff Springs Hotel in Alberta, Canada, is as breathtaking as it is haunted. This grand hotel, built in 1888, is known for multiple ghostly apparitions that have been seen by guests and staff alike. One of the most famous spirits is the Ghost Bride, a woman who reportedly fell down the grand staircase on her wedding day. Guests often see her wearing her wedding gown, wandering the halls, or even dancing in the empty ballroom. Another infamous entity is Sam the Bellman, a former hotel employee whose spirit is said to still help guests by unlocking doors and carrying luggage, only to disappear moments later. Some rooms, like room 873, are so haunted that guests have fled in the middle of the night, unable to handle the eerie encounters. Many visitors report hearing whispers, mysterious knocks on their doors, and even seeing shadowy figures lurking in their rooms. That wraps up our journey through the most haunted places in the world, each with its own terrifying legends and eerie encounters. Which one scared you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more spine-chilling explorations. Keep your lights on and stay curious.